So I am here to talk about my game build for iteration 6 for my game Origin Unknown. So for this iteration, we were tasked with kind of analyzing our working process and everything like that. So for me, my working process is mainly one based off of experimentation. When I have an idea in mind, I begin to create a basic outline of the object/game, and then I simply build from there. If I'm stuck anytime and begin to get frustrated, I take a break and it allows myself to relax a bit, and then when I come back, I'm looking at it with fresh eyes. Um, when making the game and core, the first thing I began to think of was landscape and how to shape everything to fit aesthetically. I looked at numerous assets, I looked at the community content, I imported a bunch of stuff, and then I would begin to place them on the terrain one by one, if I thought they would fit well. And then once I had everything kind of laid out, I began to pick and choose which ones I thought would function well within the game. Through looking at all the various ones, the assets, I realized I tend to go for simple looking ones. I don't want anything too flashy and nothing that doesn't take away from the game. Obviously I want it to be memorable, but I don't want it to be the point where it's overwhelming. I want the uniqueness to stand out. But yeah, I just want the gameplay and the overall design to be that lasting impression. Once I had the basic layout done, I began to alter the terrain cosmetically, added foliage, mountains and trees, hills, landmarks, the hidden paths. I created the obstacles within that kind of hid these hidden paths, and the books themselves too. Since I chose the explorer player type, I wanted to have the hidden paths and then the varying items that you can find within each level, because I want the player to explore the map I created and see all the detail that I put into it. So this is the map. Not much has really changed. You can see there's some cosmetic difference, at least from up top. There's these two little areas that are a little bit hidden, and I'll show exactly what that is here in a second. So, coming into the game, nothing really different. Nothing particularly different. Let's see. So, I'm going to show this first. So, if you come down over here to these kind of weird looking bushes, if you step through one of them, now notice I can't step, here we go. So, this is kind of based off of the feedback I got where when it came to finding the books that contained the myth, it would kind of teleport you into the myth itself. So since this level focuses on Hercules as your companion, I put the Nemean lion in here, and then I just sculpted the terrain to add this little hidden area. Let's see, and then if you step through the archway, you're back up top. Come down all the way here. Let's see, I suppose I can talk about the abilities. So I added a roll ability, so if you hit shift, you're able to roll. The heal ability still functions pretty well. So now I actually have an actual player model for Hercules. It's not a skeleton anymore. I also have the blocking ability, fully functional, so you can do that. Now here is one of the hidden paths. So notice if you try and go through here, you can't. Go through the middle one, you're in. So I changed this cosmetically. I made the hills and mountains taller so the way it can be hidden a bit more, and then I added obviously the trees and the bushes so the way you can get in and out, and it kind of hides the path. So this one I kind of made it a bit more rugged because I didn't want it to be just kind of one clear roadway. I wanted it to show a little bit of difference. So still have the stone golem over here. Come down over this way. Enter through the bushes. And boom. Okay, we're in a new area. So this guy, this ice elemental, is meant to represent the Hydra. I went ahead and basically drew over the grass, and I made it to where it looks like ice formed, just to kind of go with the ice elemental's design. So I'm gonna go ahead and exit through here. So everything still functions really well. The game mechanics are all there. You can jump, you can roll, you can heal, you can block. There we go. Then you can attack. A lot of it really was just me changing things cosmetically. And then, like I said, it's trial and error. I wanted this to appeal to the explorer player type, and I think I did well with that by adding the different areas and the monsters at hand, and just the kind of overall design with the hidden path and everything. But yeah, so this has been my iteration 6 for my game Origin Unknown. And then here's Big Bad Mimus still. Oh, his is the different one too. I got a different fire elemental, so now he actually has a decent attack. I wanted something that had a bit more variety to it, so I was able to get him that's got a different attack. But yeah, that's basically the new stuff that I added to my game. Thank you.